Stress, strain, and weight, just some of the reasons more men than women experience lower back pain. Last month, we talked to women about their experience with Dr. Bono and Dr. Ronzo at Gulf Coast Spine Institute. This month, it's time for the men to share their stories of agony, followed by relief.
I started when I was about 70 years old with a lot of back pain. It was getting worse and worse. It was going on for a couple of years, and it got so bad I could hardly walk at all. We had the pictures taken and everything, and the first time that Dr. Ronzo looked at them, he looked at him, he said, "Oh, you got a real good case of spinal stenosis." He says, "But you're a good candidate for minimum invasive surgery." And he says, "I'll have you up walking the next morning." And sure enough, he did. The next morning he came to the hospital, he couldn't find me because I was walking around the floors in the hospital. And I hadn't walked like that in at least about 4 years.
About the only thing I've been able to do for the last 29 years is gain weight. So no exercise, no golf, no twisting, no turning. Do something and end up on the floor. Bend over to put a pair of slacks on and in bed and peeing in a bottle so that because I can't get up until 3 or 4 days later it goes down enough I can move. So you never know when it's going to happen or how bad it's going to be. So you just put up with the discomfort. But that's not going to happen anymore. So about another month, Dr. Bono says I'll probably start swinging a golf club, and I'm already losing 2 pounds a week for 4 weeks. So yeah, it's really awesome.
I've been doing horseshoeing for going on 32 years now, and I have had my share of bumps and bruises and kicks and injuries. And I had developed some chronic sciatica to the point where it looked like I might have to retire from the business. Well, I had talked to Dr. Ronzo one afternoon, so we talked about the procedure, and we went ahead and did it, and it was a one-day thing, in the morning, operated in the afternoon, and home at night. And I woke up the next day virtually pain-free.
Here are some interesting statistics. 75 to 85% of all people will experience some form of back pain during their lifetime. Back pain is the second most frequently reported reason for visiting a doctor. A greater percentage of men, 61%, experience low back pain than women, 51%. Gulf Coast Spine Institute has offices and hospital privileges in the Villages and Citrus Memorial Hospital. For more information about the HealthGrade honored surgeons and the Medicare covered services available at Gulf Coast Spine Institute, click the icon on our homepage, yourhometownhealth.com.